Who gave you the authority to change God's holy day? Let's get straight to the point. Who gave you the authority to change God's holy day? Who gave your denomination, your council, your tradition, your feelings the power to alter what the Almighty sanctified with His own voice, His own finger, and His eternal will? The seventh-day Sabbath was not man's idea. It was God's decree. From the beginning of time, before sin, before Israel, before religion, Genesis 2:2-3 declares, "And on the seventh day God ended His work which He had made, and God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it." He didn't just suggest a day of rest. He made it holy. He set it apart. He declared it sacred, and never once did He unmake it. So again we ask, who gave you the right to change it? Pastors, where is your scripture? Where is the verse where God says, "I've changed my mind. Sunday is now the holy day"? It doesn't exist. You quote Paul, twist grace, and use man-made logic to dismantle divine authority. But Paul kept the Sabbath, Acts 17:2. Jesus kept the Sabbath, Luke 4:16. The apostles kept the Sabbath, Acts 13:42-44. Even in death, Christ rested in the tomb on the Sabbath. Who are you to challenge what heaven upheld? Imams and priests, you speak of honoring prophets and traditions, but even the prophets kept the Sabbath. Isaiah said in Isaiah 58:13-14, "If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord." There is no delight in rebellion. There is no blessing in Sunday substitution. And skeptics, you ask why it matters. You say, isn't any day good enough for God? But God never said, pick your own day. He said, the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Exodus 20:10. It's not about what you prefer. It's about what He commanded. Changing it is cosmic arrogance. The Catholic Church proudly admits the change. In the Convert's Catechism it says, Q, which is the Sabbath day. A. Saturday is the Sabbath day. Q. Why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? A. Because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity from Saturday to Sunday. There it is. They changed it. Not God, not Christ, not Scripture. Man. You may say, but Jesus rose on Sunday. Yes, He did. And not once did He command Sunday to be holy. Resurrection is glorious, but it is not a license to rewrite God's law. If Resurrection Day could change the Sabbath, why didn't Jesus say so? Why didn't the apostles declare it? Because it's not in the Bible. Only tradition dares to make such a claim. Daniel warned us. In Daniel 7:25, he said a power would arise that would think to change times and laws. And history proves that the Roman Church fulfilled this prophecy, changing God's holy day and enforcing it with persecution. This was not done by divine command, but by human decree. So again, who gave you that authority? Jesus said in Matthew 28:18, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. He never transferred that power to you, never gave pastors or popes the right to edit His commandments, never authorized councils or churches to override His word. He said in John 14:15, if ye love me, keep my commandments. Not revise them, not rearrange them, keep them. Revelation 14:12 declares the final remnant will be known for two things. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Not tradition, not compromise, but obedience and faith. So we ask one last time, who gave you the authority to change God's holy day? If your answer isn't God Himself, then you stand on dangerous ground. Because when the gates of the holy city open, they will not swing wide for rebels. Only those who do His commandments will enter, and that includes the Sabbath, the seventh day, not the counterfeit. Repent of the change, return to the truth, and honor the day God never revoked.